This section is about positive emotion, and that's one of the fundamental building blocks of well-being. In other words, to feel good and function well. So positive emotion is what we think of when we think of feeling happy, feeling joyful, anything like that. So in this little section, we're talking about how to learn to perhaps feel or get a gauge around how positively we are feeling. We can't ignore our negative emotions, or our so-called negative emotions. They're really important as well. And we go into a lot more detail in this in the emotional intelligence section of the book. But one of the reasons it's really useful to learn how to feel or be aware of our emotions more is when we can be in more positive states, or learn how to be in more positive emotional states to feel happier, we get to access the best our brain has to offer, or what's called our executive function. So things like our decision making, being able to access lots more information, being able to learn really, really well. All of those things happen when we're in a better positive headspace. We connect better to other people when we're in this headspace, and we also make better decisions. We are more creative. So there's so many reasons why it's important to learn about perhaps cultivating a bit more positivity in your life. Now, I'd want to quickly rush in and say we can't be positive and joyful all the time. That's totally unrealistic, and beating yourself up if you don't feel like that is totally unproductive. If you've had a life that has perhaps been hard, and you've had lots of situations in your childhood or up until this point that have been really hard for you to deal with, and you do struggle to be positive, then maybe think about getting some help if you possibly can. I really urge you to. You know, these well-being building blocks are fantastic if you're coming from a pretty happy equilibrium, and they're going to help you improve on that. But if you've had a hard life so far and you're struggling to think positively a lot of the time, then please, I'd urge you to get some help with that. Having said that, I do believe that with some help, anybody can learn to think a little bit more positively, and there's such benefits to learning how to do that.